Good morning, everybody. It's Amy with So Let's Be Quilty Studio here in lovely Pentwater, Michigan, right on the west coast of Michigan. I hope everybody's doing great today. We're a little gray. Hopefully there's some sunshine. We are on tap for Friday getting some spring weather. What is it? In like a lion, out like a lamb? No.
In like a lion, in like a
I don't know
lion,
what the
out like a
saying
man.
is. Okay. Anyway, we're actually getting some some rain which we needed, so everything is good. So I hope everybody's doing good today. So first of all, let's announce the winners of last week's giveaway. So we are giving away a behind the scenes jelly roll, and this was from a couple of years ago. I found this treasure in the back of a cabinet, so it's just been sitting there waiting for somebody to have it, and that person is going to be Carol Carmen. Yay, you won the jelly roll. So we'll get in touch with you and see if you're going to pick this up or you're going to have us send it to you. It is a great jelly roll, so great for a whole lot of things. So and then we had, I'm going to put this on the back, we had a fat quarter pack of Jill Hallworth's Beauty and the Beast. This is such a cute little fat quarter pack. It was one of my favorites. I'm going to show you the new one today from her, which is really awesome. And the winner is Miss Heather Gordon. Yay! And I know she's local. So if you're watching, come in and pick this up. I know you have a little person that this would be really cute for. So congratulations. So this is, I think is 18 fat quarters. That'll make a really cute little quilt. All right, those are our winners. Today, I just thought maybe you just wanted to say hello, tell me hi, where you're from. That'd be great. In the comments to be entered for, so I have 2 jelly rolls this time. I have a great jelly roll from Gingerbread called Quaint Cottage. I love this line. It was so cute. So it has like houses, and it's kind of in this caramel color and these really soft greens, and it's really cute. This was a really popular when we did last year, when we had Brown Bag Mystery, was super popular. So that's one. And the other one is an oldie but goodie. Again, back of the closet, since we're remodeling, I found a few things. This was a super popular one. I probably put this aside for me, but then I went ahead and made something out of it. So it's up for you. So it's Basic Grays 25th and Pine, and this was a super popular line. Yeah, I mean, we sold out. So I must have squirreled it away for me and then forgot about it and made something out of it anyway. So, so this is a jelly roll. This would make a really great jelly roll quilt. And there's so many things we can do with jelly rolls nowadays. So those are the 2 giveaways. So tell me where you're from and thoughts and musings. Oh, hi, Amy. So those are the 2 that we're giving away. So just tell me where you're from, say hello. And what we're going to go over today is my amazing husband has been working very hard getting some fantastic new like fixtures up for me so I can put a little bit more fabric in here. We thought we'd have extra room. I don't think we will. But anyway, so I've been able to bring a few lines in yesterday and get them unwrapped and get them in the racks. So he's working on getting 2 of them into the system. So the first one that is will be in the system is the new one by Lori Holt called Americana. And I'm cutting kits right now, or we're cutting kits right now. So look at this line. It's like red, white, and blue, and then with a little bit of gold, with a little bit of kind of like an aqua color. So I'll hold up a couple of them so that we have like this. She has these fantastic reds. She always has really great blenders. like cream on with color in it and white with color. So there's one of the aquas. This gold, it does look yellow on there. So it looks a little yellow, but so we have this one. And so we got enough to cut a few kits. So not a tremendous amount. So if you want one of these kits, I'll put another posting up about them, but I'm going to show you what I'm kitting up so you have an idea what to look for. Mark usually puts them on the front page as featured, so I'll have him do that. Where's some of the blues? This blue is amazing. It has the blue and the aqua in it. These are all really great. So there are 53 pieces in this. And when asked, somebody asked her one time, why do you need so many pieces? You know, could you pare it down? And she said, no. Because they all mean something in her way of doing things. And she always uses all of her fabrics in her sew-alongs and things like that. So if you are going to do the sew-along with her, I do have the simple shapes in stock. And we have all the fabrics. So if you want me to make a kit for her sew-along, I can certainly take those case by case. But I'm not going to be making a kit out of it just to have here, because it uses all 53 pieces, so it's a lot of fabric. But I will be cutting, we are cutting right now for her summer picnic, which is a quilt that's 78.5 by 98.5. She doesn't make small quilts. She doesn't. And it uses a lot of her fabric. So here is just the fat quarters. That's just the fat quarters that's in this quilt. So we just have to finish cutting some for the blocks and the scrappy binding and some other things. But she especially made this denim that's in the background, and so it's like a denim-y woven, and it's really, really pretty. So that is one we'll be cutting, so stay tuned. I will put it in the system and tell you how much in a little while. So that is one thing that we're doing. The other thing that we are doing as a kit, all right, crinkling, I'm sorry. I meant to pull this out beforehand. Okay, so she has some new papers that make this scrappy star, and the points are cut off, so you don't have to worry about your points being perfect on there because they're already cut off. So it's meant to be kind of a scrappy star. On the back, you can see how many, so I think there's 80, there must be 84 stars in this, because you use 2 packages to make the quilt that is on the back of here. 81? 9 you need 2 packages of the papers and 2 of the 10-inch stackers. Yeah, 81 or 81 10-inch squares. So, yes, Mark was right. So, yay! So the final quilt is 87.5 by 87.5. It's a big quilt. You could, pare this down, just get one, and just make like a lap quilt. But so if you've never used foundation papers before, I think we'll do like a little tutorial in the shop to show you how to use the papers efficiently. She also has a little YouTube video on the papers as well. But once you watch the YouTube and you come in, sometimes you just need a little bit like hands-on to help you figure it out. So we have those. We also got again, crinkling, so sorry. We also got a few of the table runner. So she's introducing, she loves rulers. So this is a ruler set that will make this table runner. And this table runner uses, let's see, includes the pattern. Let's see. I thought it told you how big this was. Anyway, so this one uses the, so we'll kit this up and then I'll open one of these so I can figure out. I would think that she would put on the back of it how big these are. Anyway, so this is another thing that we're going to kit up from Lori Holt from the new Americana line. I just think it'll be super popular. In this area, we love red, white, and blue. It always sells really well. So I try and make sure I have a little bit of red, white, and blue for you in the summertime. And that is one of the new fabric lines that is now in the shop, ready for you guys to come and shop. The other one is from Jill Hallworth, and it is called Forever Neverland. Oh, you gonna help me?
Yep.
Okay. I know. So, so they sent me a digital panel of one of the quilts, so I don't have to make this sample. We will be kitting this up. This one, so it has a panel. And now he's going to come around. So it has, so the panel's in the center, and then you're making these little 4-pointed stars. And it has a little bit of all of the fabrics. This is so incredibly cute. You don't even know. So when I put it out yesterday, people were like, "Oh, I love this one." So it's kind of a softer version. This has like the ship. You trying not to? This one has, see the little alligator on the bottom, and it has Captain Hook, and it's just really cute. So we will be kitting this up. I'll put this one on I'll put this one on the website as soon as I get it in the system, and then I will quilt this. You can kind of see what it looks like all quilted. So we did get all of the Peter Pan line. I just think it would be really sweet for anybody who's a Peter Pan fan. You know who you are. It's 10:01. Okay. So really quickly, so I showed you this line a little while ago. It is called Favorite Flowers? No. It is called something flowers. Vintage floral. So we have these kits. The fabric is now in the shop. So the kits are, I think, $105 with the binding and everything. And so that is in the system. And it's just a beautiful little line of fabric. So that's in. We also have Bee Garden is now by Ginger Burr is now in the is now here. This is upside down.
This one turned out really pretty.
Yeah, this one. So this is Bee Garden. And so we have all of the fabric in the store. This is the little kit that I decided to make out of it. This is the Judy quilt from Kitchen Table Quilts. So I will put this in the system. I just wanted to make sure that what I was thinking worked out. I think it's really pretty. So this is Bee Garden from Ginger Burr, and that will be in the system, and there'll be another kit in the system tomorrow or the next day. So really quickly,
I'll see if she wants to come. She can shop.
okay. Darkest got her package today. Yay. Okay. So let's make a bag. June is coming up quicker than we probably think. We have 2 projects for the June box because one is rather large. So I will show you the projects, and we're going to show you the fabric, so you can kind of get a preview of what we're making. We will send out emails to our subscribers so they can start choosing on Sunday. We'll leave it open until open just to subscribers until next Sunday, the 27th, and then on the 27th, Mark will open it to new subscribers to come in and choose to be a part of So Let's Make a Bag.
So anybody on the wait list or
Anybody on wait list, anybody who has been, kind of waiting to make a decision. And then next week, we need to make another announcement about getting in on So Let's Make a Bag before September.
Correct. Yes.
So we will talk about that then with some, rising costs and all that. Are we just going to talk about it now?
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, so stay tuned. We will talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about it on the video for the unboxing. So that would make more sense. Okay, so the two projects we're doing are the two big totes from By Annie. This is made in a little bit different way than Annie usually makes it. So she's collaborating with a few new people and getting some new ideas, and it's really fantastic. So it makes some of the construction much easier than it has been. So we're making the small. Are they calling it small? They are calling it the large and the extra large. So we are making the large bag, which is the smaller of the two, but is the large. It has a vinyl bottom, so you can put it on the ground or at the beach or wherever, and it's going to keep it from getting dirty. So I love that idea. So we are making the two big totes. And then I made this. If you have been with me for a while, you saw that I went to QuiltCon and I made this little on-the-go bag from By Annie. So it has a little vinyl pocket in the front, and it has the hidden magnetic snap, and then you have a place to put your ID, and then a little spot to put all of your stuff. And it has like a little card thing in there and all that good stuff. So we're going to do those two together because I think that's a great summer combination. So that's called On the Go 2.0. So those are our two projects. So we have three fabric designers. One is Tula, so we're doing two colorways in Tula. So we'll show you those first. So for the large bag, we're doing the owls from Tula Pink's new line, Forest Fall. No. Oh my gosh. I know, but that's not the Full Moon Forest too.
Good job.
I know, remembering. Okay, so this is the pink one, and so your lining is going to be the little pink ditzy flowers that go with it, and then your handles are going to be this green, limey green, which will be fantastic. And then your little bag will be the bees, the purple bees. So that'll be the main part of the little bag. The inside will be the little ditzy flowers. Yeah. And then your handles will be the orange, like the orange that's on the bees. So that's one color choice. The second color choice we're doing again in the owls, and it will be the kind of darker owls. And it has kind of that, it has like a purpley kind of lavender in the background. So we're doing that for our lining. And then the handles are this lavender. This is for the tote. Yeah. So love that. And then again, we're going to do the bees. So we have, are they upside down bees? They're right side up. So the bees for the little bag. And then your lining. So in this background, you see there's like this kind of pinky color in the background, and that's what your lining is going to be. And then we're going to do the purple for the handles. So I think that'll be fantastic. Okay, so that's the first the first choice, pattern designer choice, fabric designer choice with the two colors. And then the second color is, we were talking about red, white, and blue. So we are doing the large tote is going in this line called Star Spangled. So red, white, and blue. The large tote is the blue for the mane, the stars for the lining, and then this little check on point for the handles. Okay? And then for the little bag, we're doing the red stars for the mane, the white stars for the lining, and then this little tiny blue star for your handles. All right, last one is we are doing the bee garden. Okay, bee garden is for, so this is for the large tote. So we're doing this dark one with the sunflowers for the mane. This little bees for the lining. And then this green honeycomb for the handles. And then for the little bag, we are doing the butterflies with the green background for the mane. The kind of soft pink, corally pink for the lining. And the kind of gold with the bees and the hives for your handles.
And you'll do a full
unboxing. We'll do a full unboxing, and we do have samples being made right now, so we'll show you the samples as soon as we get them being made. What else did we have to talk about? I think that was it.
And the shop's open.
Shop's open, and we're putting new fabric out, so we'll have more new fabric to show you next week. So thank you guys for showing up, and please remember to go to solisbyquilty.com. We'll have those all of those kits up, and you can see all the new fabrics. And remember to like us and comment. Just say hello. Tell us where you're from. To be put in the drawing for the 2 fat quarters that we have going. I mean, the 2 jelly rolls that we have going on for this week.